Hi. Everything in the world comes down to fear or love. There are two choices always. It's either fear or love in every single decision, in every single action, in every single choice, in every thought, belief. It all comes down to fear or love. I feel really grateful right now. So extremely, eternally grateful right now. And I feel like I can't even contain it. I was just like laying in the grass trying to ground myself because I feel so excited. And I was crying and I couldn't stop crying. And I was like, wow, these emotions are so big. The energy is so big. It's so intense. Emotions are big. And I was crying and I was like, are these happy tears? Are these sad tears? What kind of tears are they? And it's the best tears. They're alchemical tears. They're magical tears. It is alchemy. It is energy moving through you. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. It's heightened awareness tears. God frequency tears. God is moving through me. And I'd be crying. And it's so beautiful. Everything comes down to fear or love. And it's crazy because when you are in this state of heightened awareness, heightened emotion, the love frequency, the God frequency, you can really feel that there's a split, that you have the choice to choose between fear or love. I was in the grass, laying in the grass, crying tears, and the energy was so heightened. And I was like, are these happy tears? Are these sad tears? What kind of tears are they? But you don't need to label them. You don't need to define them. I could have, because I was feeling all of it. I was feeling so extremely happy, but also so extremely sad. Not that I was feeling sad, but sadness was being processed through me. But instead I chose not to identify with the emotions that were coming up. I just let my body feel them. I let them be felt. I let them pass through me. Also, I guess that's kind of what I'm doing as I'm speaking right now. I'm letting the thoughts and the emotions flow through me rather than identifying with them. Because you totally can identify with them. And I've done this so much in the past. Also, especially when I feel this state. Sometimes I feel so happy that I start crying. And then my brain is like, whoa, the emotions are so big, what's happening? And maybe it gets overwhelmed and I identify with that. Oh, these are such happy tears. But then I'm like, whoa, the emotions are so big. I feel overwhelmed. And then I start crying sad tears. And it's so weird because it went from, I'm so happy that I'm crying, to, whoa, the happiness feels overwhelming. Now I'm crying because I feel overwhelmed, and that's kind of sad. And it's crazy how that happens when you identify even with the happy emotions. Not that it's like, I'm not saying it's good or bad to identify with emotions. Do what you want. I'm just speaking my experience. I don't know. I think just let the emotions flow through you. And then, of course, if you identify with the sad emotions, honestly, usually they kind of stay stuck when you identify with the sad emotions, or at least that's my experience. When I'm crying and I feel sad or devastated or whatever it might be, I get stuck in cycles. I'm crying the devastation tears, and sometimes it's never ending when you identify with it. When you identify it, that's when you get stuck, when you get trapped. I think the key is just letting the emotions flow through you. Yeah. And it's really, really, really beautiful when that happens. It's crazy. It's crazy, especially because, like, I've realized it's all alchemy. It's all alchemy. It's literal magic, and that's so cool. Our tears are literally magical. Anyway, so yeah, I've been crying a lot of alchemical tears, and it's so cool. The emotions, the energy, the frequencies have been so big, but not in a bad way. I don't know, I don't think you should label things as good or bad, but it's been really beautiful. Yeah, I guess the point of this video is let the emotions flow through you. do not identify with them. I guess like law of detachment or non-duality or whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I used to think, but wouldn't you want to identify with the happy emotions? Wouldn't you want to identify with the positive emotions? But no, you don't. Because when you do that, you're clinging on to it. When you start to identify with the happy emotion, you cling on to it. So then when it starts to slip away, because everything comes and goes in cycles, you're not going to be at this level of ecstatic happiness for forever. It all ebbs and flows. So when the happiness starts to kind of slip away, if you've clung on to it and you've begun to identify with it, then you're going to freak out once you notice that it's slipping away. Then you're going to try to chase it. You're going to try to cling onto more. You're going to search for more happiness. When you are searching, you will always be searching. And that's like law of attraction. If you're chasing, you're not attracting. If you're searching, you're not finding. Those frequencies don't match. It's all just state of being. So anyway, I used to think, because I knew all about law of detachment and non-duality and etc., not identifying with things, letting things go, letting things flow. But I always thought like, yeah, but don't you want to like attach to the positive emotions? No, actually, spoiler alert, no, just let them flow through you. And as they flow through you, you get to fully experience it because you are fully present as they are flowing through you. Like right now, I'm fully present right now. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flow state. When you are fully present, you get to live in the flow state. And I feel like that's when you get to experience things fully on the deepest level of awareness. I think I used to think if I didn't attach to the happy feelings when I felt them, then I would lose them. Guess what? That's inevitable anyway, because everything ebbs and flows and you don't lose it. You don't lose it. It's always within you. It's always within you. Just everything comes and goes in waves. Everything ebbs and flows. So like the intensity of said emotion, it's not going to be consistent 100% of the time, but you don't need it to be consistent 100% of the time. All that you have to do is be present. Let things flow through you. Yeah. Like, live the experience of your life. Be present. Presently aware as the emotions flow through. Okay, that's all I gotta say, I guess. I'm really happy and really excited, and life has been really cool lately. So that's cool. Okay. I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.